Today is a special day because I have just trained 100 days in a row. My goal is to train every day for a year, train 365. What is training? Whoa, well, training is physical effort directly intended for performance. So things that don't count might be I'm on my feet for 8 hours during the day doing physical labor. Doesn't count because it's not directly intended for improving my physical performance, and it has to be physical. So visualization and meditation, things like that, really, they don't count. It has to be something that's like physical. So what are the good things about training every day? Here are the good things about training every day. You have less bad workouts, so your performance is more consistent on a day-by-day basis. You get random gains. I can't really explain what that means. Food, you can eat as much food as, almost as much food as I wanted to eat. Yeah, so carbs. And then you're not guilty, so what does that mean? Well, it means that when you're not training every day, you always have that thought in the back of your head, I could be doing more. Maybe I could put in a little bit more effort. Maybe I should train today instead of you never think about that anymore. You're training every day. After you do it for a month, it's like you're caught up on all your work. It's like when you're caught up on all your schoolwork and you feel like, wow, that good feeling of not procrastinating, it sort of feels like that. But there are bad things to working out every day. And the bad things about working out every day is that you have less good workouts. So I just said you have less bad workouts. You also have less good ones. So there's days where it's like, whoa, those workouts where just everything was like on. You don't get very many of them anymore, which really sucks. You get less time because recovery is pretty hard. If you're working out 5 days a week and you go to 7 and you just keep going like that, it's not just a couple extra hours of sleep you need per week. It's almost as if it's exponential. The more sleep, the more food, the more just effort it takes. It's just those extra little fill in the gap workouts, training sessions where you would normally stop for the week, but you're going every day. It just takes a lot of time, and it's mentally exhausting because you want to do other things. I mean, the biggest problem, the hardest thing about training every day is that you get apathetic after a while. It's just like, if you don't enjoy it as much, it's just, you're bored with it. Why am I doing this? It's because I just made a goal, because it's an interesting goal, and I just want to be able to say I have done it. And so far, I can tell you that you do get used to it. It's sort of like when you don't have a job and then you get a job, and it's hard to adjust at first. Like, I don't work 9 to 5 anymore. I have different hours. I do different thing. I'm self-employed. Like, this is my job. And if I had to go back to working a normal job now, it'd be pretty tough, but I would get used to it because I've done it before and I know what it's like to get used to it. So going from 3 to 5 days of training a week to 7, you get used to it. So Train 365, I'm actually logging every single workout, and I'm going to be giving it to you guys at the end of the year so you guys can read it all and learn all the things I've learned. Right now, the tip I can give you is if you want to try it out, start adding in workouts that are really niche. So the thing that's saving me right now are workouts entirely devoted to stretching, workouts entirely devoted to grip. So this is my grip board behind me. So I'll do entire workouts just related to grip training. And I'm also doing calf training now as well because my dad has bigger calves than me, almost. And he's actually here, and that's what I'm gonna be doing on my 100th day of training, is teaching my dad how to bench press. My dad's back! You're back!
I'm here.
You're here, yeah.
Like it or not.
All right.
Like a bad penny, keep showing up.
Good penny. You've never done bench press before, have you?
I don't remember ever doing it. I mean, we have it at the Y, and I just don't do it.
Okay. Well, we've done a couple videos of you deadlifting, but you never bench. So we're going to get you on the bench. And the reason we're benching, you know why we're benching today?
Yeah, because you probably got a certain muscle group that you're working out for your workout today.
Well, I'm training every day. It doesn't matter anymore.
I have no muscles. I'm not strong right here.
It's genetics. It's genetics.
Well, no, I just don't have any strength right here.
I didn't either until I worked them out. That was the problem. You gave me bad chest genetics.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, but but here, all right.
But I gave you pretty good at calves. We measured the calves earlier, and my calf is 16.
Your calves are 1 inch smaller than mine, which means that if I actually worked out my calves, they would get bigger, and I'm going to because I have a lot of days to fill in for the 365. I don't believe in my calf genetics being bad if his are as big as they are at his age.
Well, mine probably has some running long distance racing. Trail runs.
Right. Yeah.
So that has a lot to do with it. So that and rowing and Jacob's ladder.
Yeah. But today you're bench pressing. Let's get into this. The real reason we're bench pressing today, Dad, is because the bench press is the one lift that I've made a good progress on for this whole thing. So I look back at the records, and I've bench pressed flat bench specifically 7 days out of the 100, and there's an extra 10 days of chest work unrelated to those workouts. So 17 bench press type workouts, and then also the arm workouts that were probably like contributing to it. So you can kind of do the math. Every 3 or 4 days, I was doing something that was helping out my bench. So that's why we're benching today. You just sit here and you just do this. You ready to try?
Yeah. Falling backwards.
First thing, put your hands here.
Okay. That far apart?
Yep. Put your pinky here. Make these rings here.
Pinky?
Yeah, put your pinky there.
All right.
Now pull your feet back underneath you and put them on the floor.
Okay.
There you go. All right, that's a good start. Now I'm gonna lift it up. All right.
Now it's kind of like outward. It's not above. It feels like it's out.
Well,
Was it supposed to feel that way?
Well, just go ahead and lower it.
Okay.
All right. There you go. All right.
It seems awkward with when the arms that far apart. It seems like I'm more gravitated to like right here.
You want to try it there?
Yeah.
Let's just try it there. Sure. Now, when you lower it, what you want to try to do is kind of twist your elbows in, and then like that. Keep your elbows close. Don't flare them out.
Okay, I got you.
The bar path is going to be something like this. Watch. All right. So the bar path is going to be like there. There's a slight arch. You see it's kind of coming towards your stomach?
Yeah, but it seems like your strength to hold it is like it's going to go like that.
That's what the arch is for. So you got to pull your feet back.
This is more complicated than I thought it would be.
It's more complicated than you thought it would be?
Yeah, I mean, good grief. And you don't even have any weight on the bar. See, I'm more like that.
There you go. Back more this way. There you go. All right, more.
Okay.
More. All right, you get your feet.
This
more
doesn't
forward.
feel like a damn easy chair. It feels, I need a recliner feeling.
All right, you need to feel like a scrunched up bug. Like a scrunched up bug. Squeeze yourself underneath that.
That's not a comfort feeling.
It's not.
I'm talking about comfort zone.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right. Lift it up. Yeah. There you go. There you go. How's it feel?
Feels okay.
It feels okay.
I'd rather deadlift.
You rather deadlift?
Yeah, I'd rather deadlift.
Yeah. That's what most people would probably want to hear from anyone.
Put some more on there.
Put some more weight?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You want to create a little arch.
And I can't. I can't do that. My back is right on the bench, and I saw you earlier. Oh, maybe I can.
Yeah, I mean, my legs are supporting me in this lift. There you go. Now, what did I say? What did I say?
Yeah. Hang on.
So this is actually a good thing, right? No. Keep your feet there. Keep your feet there. Now, the point is to pull your head more this way while keeping your feet here. That is one way that you kind of set yourself underneath the bench.
Where should my head be? Should it be like this, or should it be laid back?
Laid back is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but you still want to you're still too far that way. Oh, there you go. There you go. Like I said, ring the weight. So you kind of want to like. There you go. Now, what I'm talking about here is like you're kind of wringing the weight, like you're gripping, and squeezing it, and that's going to kind of turn to get your elbows in the right spot. You're not going to die back here, are you? I'm good.
Fine.
You think you do 100?
Yeah, I can do 100.
All right.
This is bench pressing, not 101, but maybe 050.
I'm not the best teacher for this.
I'm not the best student for this.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, you can't. This is maybe a case in point. It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, and then, I don't know. Maybe this is an example of it.
Well, let's at least get you to 100 pounds.
Do it. I got this. You ain't gonna get. Just step out of the garage. I got this crap. Mm-hmm. That ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing?
Nah.
He's doing close grip bench press.
Is that supposed to be hard?
It's harder than
Is it?
doing it the other way, yeah. 3. All right, you're going up. You're going up.
Hold on a second. I want to get it this way.
No, don't do this. I want to see if you can do 135 pounds. And you want to try it.
I'm going to try 135 now. I'll warn you now. It's going to look like crap, and it's going to be very unorthodox, okay?
I don't know about that.
All right.
I think you'll be all right.
But I'll try it.
The reason 135, you know why 135, right? It's because that's a 45-pound plate on each side. Now, if you can do 130, that's like a bro benchmark. For a guy that's never done bench press in his life, that's 65.
I'll be 66 in a couple months.
Right, 66 in a couple of months.
Yeah.
What do you want for your birthday?
Not a set of weights.
not a bench press, right?
No.
Take the piece of technology off there.
Get rid of my fruity watch here. That's an expensive fruity watch.
All right, you got to remove your Apple Watch, right?
I can call Dick Tracy on that.
You can call, yeah, and then just start wrapping it. You don't have to go too tight, but go a little tighter than you think is necessary. Feel it? Feel casted? You don't know. Good, you good, you ready? Are you ready to do this?
Where's the car?
There we go. Get that chuck in there. Psyched up. You want some ammonia?
No, I'm good.
Okay, he's good. Well, I'm going to give you a tip. Just widen your grip a little bit more than last time. You're really close. Your grip is super close there. All right? Yeah, a little bit wider.
Okay.
There. Right there. All right. I'm going to lift it off for you, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
Grip it and go and ring it. Ready? 1.
Okay.
Take a deep breath. Stay braced.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, lower it.
Oh, man. It started to go up. It just wouldn't make it. Probably if it was 10 pounds lighter, it might. But
You want to try again?
Nah, yeah, I'll try it again.
Try again? Okay, wait a second. You got it.
Ready?
Yeah, all right.
Okay, let's go.
Get up.
Yep.
Hold it. It's...
Nope, not happening. I told you I don't have any muscles right here.
All right, you gotta lower it to your abdomen. You're lowering it like this. You gotta.
I don't think I have strength to get that.
Okay.
I didn't even get close.
It's a big jump, huh? But why don't we talk about what we're gonna be doing tomorrow? What you got? What'd you do over here?
I guess leg lifts, right? Is that the name of it?
Reverse hyperextensions.
Yeah, reverse hyperextension. So we're going to be building what you call a do-it-yourself thing that you can do yourself. I mean, and put it in your own gym, garage gym, and everything. And these are plans that are out on the internet.
Yeah.
And we're basically working off the plans. I have a few mods to it that I think it's a little bit better than what it is. But we'll just see how it turns out.
Now, here's the best part about that. We're walking through Lowe's this morning buying this wood, and he's telling me that he's already built it. And I thought he was trolling me because I already built it. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. And then he showed me this video. I don't understand. You built this and you don't even know what it is for.
This is like a swing set.
You know this is going to be one of the best accessory exercises you can do for deadlifting.
Yeah.
And you've been deadlifting?
I've been practicing because I told everybody, I don't know if they remember this, but I told everybody I was going to do 300. That's my goal, 300 by late spring. So I'm on my way there. So I'm up to doing what, 225, 5x5, 225.
That's
so
amazing. And you did your first deadlift in August here in another video.
Right.
Yeah, and I think at that time your max was 240 or something, right? 240.
Yeah, it was 230, and then I couldn't do 235 or something. We went up 240, and then I came back, and I ended up doing, I think it's 260 or 280.
Yeah, something, I don't know. It's incredible.
I think it's 260. I'll do 5 miles in the morning and do strength workout in the afternoon. But when I do intervals, and we can talk about this sometimes. When I do intervals on Jacob's Ladder, I'm sorry, that's all I can do because I do that for like 1 hour.
He trains every day. He doesn't even care. He just does it.
So now, probably out of the last 100 days, I probably actually trained 92.
Oh, good God! Jeez, stop! I've only trained 92 out of the past 100 days, so I'm qualified now. Oh, gosh, okay. Well, sorry you don't like the bench press, but I do, so I got to finish this bench press. And the sooner I bench press, the sooner you get to eat dinner, because I'm grilling all the food, right? Okay, here's the top set of my bench press workout, guys. All right, this is my last set. Let's go. Oh. See, I told you that would happen. Wow, that last rep, man. Oh. All right, this is what I did. I did 335, 5 sets of 5, then a slingshot, which is this thing I'm wearing on my chest for 9, 7. What was that? 7 reps?
Yeah.
7 reps. I gotta say one thing though. It's actually harder to teach someone the bench press than I thought, especially when you're filming a YouTube video at the same time. And I don't think you really care about the bench press too much, do you?
No, that's not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it brings a lot to the plate by, you know, building up this part right here.
Right.
And so, but, you know, I'm a runner.
Yeah.
And so.
Wieners! Wieners!
Like sausages today.
Yeah. That's not what we're having. We're actually going to have this can of haggis here. So are you excited?
Oh, yeah, it's premium too. Premium haggis. You know.
Okay, 1 can of premium haggis.
Premium.
Premium haggis, thanks to our friends at Mail Time that send us weird things.
Yeah, from our good friends in Scotland. This is the first time I've had haggis in my life.
Right.
Okay.
You want your whole bowl?
I'm working on it. I don't know. That haggis may be almost as good as this sweet
Oh my
bun.
God, okay, that's it. This video is done. All right, this is subscribe to the channel. More dad in the next one.